So I definitely don't think Himawari has the Nine-Tails genetics. I don't think Naruto had the Nine-Tails genetics, so I don't think it incorporated in his body because that just doesn't make sense. Kushina didn't have the Nine-Tails
No,
genetics.
yeah, exactly. So two things. One, of course, Kushina didn't. She wasn't born as the daughter of a Nine-Tails jinchuriki. I wouldn't expect it. Second, when people say Nine-Tails genetics, or at least when I say it, I don't mean in the sense of Kurama's literal genes. What I mean is when it comes to Naruto characters, a parent's chakra gets mixed into the genetics in some shape, form, or fashion. Okay, Kaguya's
I don't know if that's
chakra
true.
passes down to Hagoromo. Okay, you can disagree with Kaguya if you want. You can disagree with Hagoromo saying about his kids too. But their chakra gets in
You
some
yourself
shape,
said we
form, or
can't
fashion.
take that filler arc.
It's not in the
You
filler.
yourself said we can't use that filler arc.
It's in the canon manga.
Whatever. It's not
Hagoromo's.
the parent's chakra, though.
What I'm saying
Himawari
is
doesn't have Naruto's chakra.
no. What I'm saying is, I know it's the same as how Naruto doesn't have Kushina's literal body. You know, like the point is that the chakra encoded in. So you know, Minato's contains information about Minato's chakra. Okay, if that makes sense. So in a similar fashion with Kushina, because of just Naruto mumbo jumbo stuff, Kurama's chakra seemingly got interweaven into Kushina's information. Just the chakra, not like Kurama's fur, just like his chakra got mixed in with Kushina's for genetic information. That sounds like the same thing. The point is that it's not like Kurama's literal genetics. It's just that Kurama's chakra seemingly got written into Kushina's, not her genetics, but like the genetics she passed down. And that gets into Naruto. At the end of the day, there's a reason why
the
he
genetics
has
she
whisker
passed down
marks.
is her genetics.
I know, like I'm trying to, I don't know how else to word it, but it's like a third parent in a way. But the moral of the story
So you
is,
think Naruto has Kurama's genetics?
no. So it's like I want to say no, but I want to say yes because my point is it's only his chakra related. Is what I'm trying to say. It's only related to his chakra, not Kurama's teeth, not Kurama's eyes, not Kurama's hair, just his chakra.
Kurama himself is chakra. By the way, going back to this really quick, this is gonna sound silly, but we know Hagoromo gave the tailed beast form. They have bodies, and Kurama's made of flesh and blood and fur, physical matter. Does Kurama have a heart?
A chakra heart?
I understand, because I already know where you're gonna go with this. I understand Naruto was born with whisker marks. I'm still not gonna count that, because I don't think Naruto has Kurama's genetics, because first of all, that means Naruto just would have had a baby Kurama inside him, just like Himawari. Naruto would have never needed Minato to seal the Nine-Tails inside of him.
I mean, this not inherently necessarily. So this is filler, mind you. But for example, in the Sora arc, Sora doesn't have a baby Kurama, even though he has like Kurama's chakra. He just has Kurama's chakra. Now he can enter like the four-tailed state.
Exactly.
And all, but again, but he doesn't Kinkaku and Ginkaku as well. They don't have baby Kurama. So you have to ask, well, why? There's more than one answer you could give. But it's possible that in the case of kind of like Ishiki with his karma vessels and stuff, it's a little bit different than Orochimaru for Kurama. Like Orochimaru is kind of unique in what he can do. But for Kurama, it might just be when Kurama left Naruto, the bait Kurama died, essentially. Then his soul reconstituted in Himawari, transferred over. Because that's where most of his chakra was. So wherever the most of his chakra is, that's where his soul goes, kind of thing. But while most of his chakra is not Naruto, his soul would just be in Naruto. That's one way to interpret it. In the case of Minato in the war arc, the difference was Kurama was specifically split in a certain way to have two Kuramas, but then they reconstituted, so that was undone. So it's not the same reason as that. I doubt Naruto used the freaking Reaper Death Seal to split Kurama up, you know what I'm saying? So, but
well,
you
I don't
could
care
also
how
say
it happened. The point is, Himawari definitely has Kurama's soul. That's 100%
Now,
definite.
but the question is, did she
In my opinion.
always have it, or did she only get it when Kurama left Naruto? Because that would change things.
Yeah, that does go with how, but only kind of. So, the way I'm thinking about it, Ginkaku Kinkaku didn't have Kurama Soul. Sora didn't have Kurama Soul. Sasuke didn't get Kurama Soul. The Shinobi Alliance didn't get Kurama Soul.
It just got his chakra.
Really quick, I don't think they did. Did the Shinobi Alliance get any kind of whiskers or any kind of features of Kurama at all?
No, in their case, with that one, there's two things you can say. One is that they just didn't have enough. They didn't even have a tail. I don't like that one though as much because Naruto could get more Kurama features like the Kurama teeth and Kurama claws even without a cloak. So the other reason is external versus internal. In the case of Sora, Naruto, Kinkaku and Genkaku and all them, Kushina, it's internally, the chakra's internal, versus with the Shinobi Alliance, he gave it to him and applied it externally. And so that difference could be the reason.
I'm going to say what Sasuke did, he definitely internalized Kurama's chakra.
Yeah, but in his case, though, one, we don't know how much it was. And two, he didn't, enter some sort of QB form. With jutsu absorption, it's kind of weird sometimes because they kind of just, for example, when Kisame absorbed a shitload of Beast chakra, it's not like he starts going into version 2. It just became Kisame chakra. The only exception, there is an exception, of course, it's the freaking Sage Mode one with the Preta Path and Naruto when he turned into a frog. That's where it's weird. It applies to nature energy, I guess, but nowhere else. Nagato absorbed. I know Nagato absorbs version 2 cloak Beast chakra. Nagato's not in version 2. He just absorbed it.
Yeah, like you're saying with the Sage Mode, they absorb the chakra so they get the features. So that kind of destroys the genetic component now that I think about it.
No,
I'm doubling down. I don't think Himawari
only applied to Sage Mode, and it didn't apply to any. It applied to nature energy, but not chakra. That makes sense. So it doesn't destroy it because it's just a weird inconsistency the story has where with nature energy, they get the features. But with chakra, jutsu absorption just doesn't do that from what we've seen with Nagato, Sasuke, and so on. That's the problem. I don't know why. I mean, you can give reasons why, but it's still weird. It could be a thing to where this. I'm just making up a reason just to make it make sense. My guess would be when they use jutsu absorption or Kisame, Usame, and so on. It adds their chakra and it just integrates it into their chakra pool. It's almost so for example, this sounds really goofy. Okay, when Naruto eats a hamburger, that energy gets converted into Naruto chakra in the end. It doesn't stay hamburger energy. It becomes Naruto chakra. In a similar fashion, Sasuke uses jutsu absorption to absorb chakra or whatever. He converts it into Sasuke chakra. If Naruto just gives him it externally, like the Shinobi Alliance, they don't do that. They can't do that. They don't have the ability to. It could be a jutsu absorption ability. With nature energy, though, it could be a thing to where, because that's a different type of energy altogether, and someone like Nagato is not trained in using that energy, he can't mix it with himself. And even then, if he could, it's a different type of energy. And so because of that, you just can't. It could be a thing to where you physically can't turn nature energy into Sasuke chakra or Naruto chakra. Even when Naruto and Hashirama do it, they're not turning nature energy into Naruto chakra or Hashirama chakra. They're just mixing it together to make Senjutsu chakra. The nature energy stays nature energy. But for chakras, you might be able to convert them.
No, I agree because your boy Nagato is able to use it. Instead of gaining a Nine-Tails cloak or anything, he gains his hair color back. So clearly it's going into that.